Very good morning, students. You are having a unit test 1 in maths. So this is the portion and question pattern for the examination. The portion is from the chapter Algebra. Exercise start from 3.1 to 3.8. So go through the videos with the PDF. So question pattern is choose it 5 into 1 which is equal to 5 1 marks. 2 marks. 5 into 2 that is 10. 5 2 marks will be asked. Then 5 marks. 2 5 marks, 2 5s are 10. Totally how many marks? 25 marks. So you have to prepare well for the examination and come. Exercise number 3.1. Simultaneous linear equation with 3 variables. What are the variables? X, Y, Z. For example, you are taking the corner of the room. It will be symbolized this. So this is the wall and this is the floor. This is the two sides of the wall. Two sides of the wall connected with the floor. It seems like that. So what is the equation? Ax by plus cz plus d equal to 0. So these are the three variables. This a, b, c, d are the real numbers. So listen. For system of equation, how the solution will be? Solution will be a unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solution. Unique solution means you get separate value for x, y, z. Unique solution means what? You can get the value of x, y, z separately. No solution means 0 which is equal to 1. 0 which is equal to 1. In this case we can say this as no solution. Infinitely many solution means 0 which is equal to 0. Then listen one thing. The simultaneous linear equation with the 3 variables is inconsistent. If the given are inconsistent if when their planes are not intersect, means not intersect. This planes x, y, z planes not intersect at each other when the solution is inconsistent. The planes do not intersect. XYZ planes do not intersect. Next look at the problem. First problem we are going to find the system of solution. The three solutions how to know that solution we are going to check whether it is a unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solution. So look at your question. 2y plus z which is equal to 3 into minus x plus 1. So this is your first equation given in your book. Then you can interchange and write 2y plus z which is equal to 3. How to multiply inside? 3 into minus x is minus 3x. 3 into 1 is 3. Then this 3 negative 3x come to this side, changes into positive. 3x plus 2y plus z which is equal to this 3. Next, second equation given in the book, that is minus x plus 3y minus z equal to minus 4. And third equation 3x plus 2y plus z which is equal to minus 1 by 2. So listen once again. In this question they asked you to discuss the nature of the solution. Nature of the solution is either it is unique, no solution or infinitely many solution or not. So listen here, 2y plus z which is equal to 3 into minus x plus 1. So how to multiply this value inside? 3 into minus x is minus 3x, 3 into 1 is 3. Then you can take the negative x to that another side, it will be changed as positive. 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 3. Then second equation given the book is minus x plus 3y minus z equal to minus 4. Then 3x plus 2y plus z equal to minus 1 to 2 taken in the third equation. Now I am solving the first and third one. Now I am solving the first and third one. What is the first equation? 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 3. Y means, so look at the values of each equation. Here also 3x, in third equation also 3x. Here also 2y and here also 2y. Here also z, here also z. So that's why I am taking that first and third, not second. Okay, the reason is both the variable and coefficients are same. here is the first equation. First equation is what? 3x plus 2y plus z equal to 3. And third equation implies, what is the third equation? 3x plus 2y plus z equal to minus 1 by 2. Change the sign. Now I am changing the sign. Why means we have to cancel. So 3x minus 3x is 0. 2y minus 2y is also 0. Z minus z is also 0. So on your left hand side all the values are 0. What is the right hand side value? So here you are changing the sign. Here also you have to change the sign. So 3 plus 1 by 2. Cross multiple. 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 by 2. So now I am taking this 2. This is the denominator. Coming to the other side, it comes as numerator. 2 into 0 is 0. 0 which is equal to 7. Either it is possible? No. It is not possible. It looks in the second case. No solution. Because 0 which is not equal to any of the number. Not only that one, any of the number. If it is come, you can write that which is a contradiction. Which is a contradiction. Then the system, the nature of the solution is no solution. The nature of the solution is no solution. So look the question once again. First question you have to find the nature of the solution. Nature of the solution is this one, the unique solution or no solution or infinitely many solution. Now you take this 3 equations and solve and check which 2 equations are similar. I am checking here first and third are similar. So I am solving the first and third equation. I am getting the result as 0 which is equal to 7 which is a contradiction. So I have concluded that given equation doesn't contain any solution, that is no solution. Then listen to the second problem. Second problem they ask you to solve the given system of linear equation with the 3 variables. Solve means what you have to do? You have to find the value of x, y and z. Solve means you have to find the variables value. That only means for the solve. Solve the following using what? Simultaneous linear equation in 3 variables. So look at that 3 variables only x, y, z. 3 equation contain that x, y, z. So now I am taking this first and second at last as third. So we cannot use that method because you can check no values will not be similar. So little x and x are either y and y is only are similar. So for easy calculation I am taking the first and second. Y means here this is plus y and in second equation that is minus y. So I am easily cancel that y and get the value of the variables x and z. So take first 2 equations. What are the 2 equations? X plus y plus z, which is equal to 5 is the first equation. And second equation is 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. So look at the values. In above first equation that is plus y. In denominator the value is minus y. So you can cancel those values. If you are cancelling those values, what is the result? Change. Without changing the sign, it is get cancelling. Because here the above first one is positive, below one is negative. We can, without changing the sign, we can cancel those things. So now check the sign. Here this is plus and here also plus. So plus plus you can add and write. Coefficient of x is 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3x. Then here both coefficients are 1. 1 plus 1 is 2z. Now add the numerical term. 9 plus 5 is what? 14. So listen. Likewise we cannot do that problem. Each and every problem will vary. You have to check the equations carefully. So in this problem the left hand side of the 2 equations are similar. So I am taking. But in the next problem, first and second equation that y will be in positive and negative. So I am cancelling the positive and negative. And the remainder will be that x and z. So similarly, you have to cancel the y term only. Then only you get another value with the help of x and z. So listen. Now I am taking first and third equation. First and third means here the coefficient is minus 2. Here the coefficient is only 1. So you have to multiply the first equation thoroughly with the 2. So this is the third equation. So third equation is x minus 2y plus 3z which is equal to 16. So I have written the third equation first and first equation into 2. I have positive. Thoroughly you have to multiply the first equation with the 2. So 2 into x is 2x, 2 into y is 2y, 2 into z is 2z. 5 2s are 10. Now check this. This is a negative and this is positive. Without changing the sign, it will be get cancelled. So both are positive. You can write 1 plus 2 is 3, 3x. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5z. 16 plus 10 is what? 26. So now take these one as up to 3 equation we have written. So consider this as an fourth equation. This one as fifth equation. Both are the variables x and z. So take that. Solving 4 and 5. I am taking the fourth equation as well as the fifth equation. So 3x plus 2z equal to 14. Then what is the fifth equation? 3x plus 5z equal to 26. So now you have to change the sign because both are in positive. You have to change the sign. For changing the sign for this, for each and everything you have to change the sign. So 3 and 3 get cancelled. Remaining term plus 2 and minus 5. So put the biggest number sign. Subtract the two values. 5 minus 2 is what? 3. So 3 is which is equal to. So subtracting 26 minus 14 is 12. So cancelling this negative sign. So how many 3's are 12? 4 3's are 12. So z equal to 4. Now you got one solution, one value of z. Another two values of what? X and y. So substitute this z value in either fourth equation or fifth equation because you substitute any of the value for z, you can get the value of x. But you substitute in the first any of the three equation, you will again get one equation only, not the value. So that's why we are keeping the z value in either this 4 or 5 and substituting this z value in the fourth equation. So what are the equation? 3x plus 2z equal to 14. Instead of this z, I am keeping 4. So 2 4s are 8. So this is a numerical term. So you have to change the numerical term to the right hand side. 14 minus 8 is 6. So 3x. How many 3's are 6? 2 3's are 6. So x value is 2. Now I got two values, x and z. So you need only the another one value, that is y. So substitute in any of the three equations. All values you know, x and z you know, only y you don't know. So any of the three equations you can substitute. I am substituting that z and x value in the first equation. So what is the first equation? X plus y plus z equal to 5. Instead of the x and z, I am substituting the values. What is the x value here? X value is 2, z value is 4. 2 plus y plus 4 which is equal to 5. Now you can add the numerical terms. Y plus 6 equal to 5. You need only the value of y. So you can change the 6 to the correct side. So positive will be changed as negative. 5 minus 6 which is equal to minus 1. Now you got another value, that is y equal to minus 1. So you can at last you can write the solution is. At last you have to write solution is because they ask you to solve the system of linear equation. So the solution is x which is equal to 2, y which is equal to minus 1 and z which is equal to 4. Likewise you have to answer the test. So listen carefully. Simultaneous linear equation in three variable means this is the form of ax plus by plus cz equal to d. So you can check this equation. Ax plus by then cz. D that we have taken, consider this constant term. Okay. So they discussed, asked you to discuss about the nature of the solution means you have to find any of the solution. You need either no solution or infinitely many solution. They ask you to solve the given system of linear equation with three variables. You have to find the value of x, y and z. Exercise number 3.2. Find the GCD of the given polynomial. They have given you the polynomial. What are they? X power 4 plus 3x cube minus x minus 3. Another value is x cube plus x squared minus 5x plus 3. So listen here. From this two polynomial, you have to take that as an f of x and g of x. So which one we can take f of x and g of x means? So listen here carefully. You have to look the powers. The highest powers you can take an f of x and another one an g of x. So if both the powers are same, you can look the coefficient of that. So if it is x power 4 and x power 4, it is x power 4 and x power 3 in the given question. But in some problem they have given both the polynomial with the powers x power 4 and x power 4, means look at the coefficient. If it is 3 and another one is 6, means you can take this one as f of x and this one as g of x. Suppose both are same, x power 4 and x power 4 as it is, means you can check the next power. What is the next power? After 4, the next power is 3. So you can check the x power 3. X power 3 and with the coefficient. X power 3 coefficient here is 3 and in this here is 1. So likewise you have to verify in the question itself. For this problem you have to look the powers. X power is 4 and x power is 3. In some other problem in your textbook it will be as 3x power 4, 6x power 4. If it is like that, means you have to choose the power, same powers, means choose the coefficient. Highest coefficient will be the f of x. So you can leave this and listen to here. So now I am taking let first one, because this is the highest value, f of x equal to x power 4 plus 3x power 3 minus x minus 3. Next the second polynomial has g of x, which is equal to x cube plus x squared minus 5x plus 3. Okay. So now we are going to divide the f of x by g of x. Divide f of x with g of x. So that means you have to write the function f of x. What is x power 4, 3x cube minus x plus 3 inside. Then divide the value with the g of x. X cube plus x square minus 5x plus 3. So listen here. Whenever we are dividing, you must check the value. Here the x power is 3. When x power changes to x power 4, already the given value in the divisor is x power 3. When this x power 3 changes to x power 4, if you multiply it with x only, it changes into x power 4. So both the bases are same. You can add the powers. Already 3 plus 1 is 4. So listen once again. When this x power 3 changes to x power 4, means if you multiply that value with x only, it remains as x power 4. So likewise you can keep x first. So with this x you can multiply those full term and write that. So x into x cube is x power 4, x into x squared. X squared is there, into x is add the powers, x cube. Then there is no x squared term here. So I have written that as plus 0x squared. If you put plus 0x squared, there is no change, because 0 into x squared remains 0 only. So whenever you are writing like that, there will be no change in the question. So in some question they will be given only this function x power 4 minus 1. So that will be rewritten as x power 4. What are the powers missing? Power 3, 2, 1 are missing. So you can take that terms with the coefficient 0. 0x cube plus 0x squared plus 0x. At last the constant of minus 1. Likewise you can rearrange and write the function. So whenever you are multiplying this, it becomes 0. It also 0, it becomes 0. So whenever taking the coefficient of x cube, x squared is 0, there is no change in the question. So listen, x power 4 plus 3x cube, this term is missing, so I am taking 0 x squared minus x minus 3. So multiply that x with the whole term. X into x cube is x power 4, x squared into x is x cube, then minus 5x into x. So minus 5 x into x is x squared. At last 3 into x. 3 into x is what? 3x. Now you can change the sign. If it is plus, you can change the sign as minus. If it is minus, you can change it as plus. So now I am cancelling these two terms. What is the remaining value? 3x cube minus x cube. 3 minus 1 is what? 2. 2x cube. Then here plus 0x squared. Here plus 5x squared. So 0 plus 5 is 5x minus both are minus. If both are minus, you can add the coefficients. here 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4, x minus constant term is that 3. So check the coefficient. Here both are same. Here also x cube and here also x cube. So we can divide, but check the coefficient is bigger or smaller. So here the coefficient is 1, here the coefficient is 2. Whenever you are dividing the small number, the big one is possible. But is this possible? Which is not possible, we can use the decimal point only. So here we cannot use the decimal. So the case we can divide the another value. So listen, here the coefficient is 1, but here the coefficient is 2. So 2 will comes in, sorry, 2 will comes in the one table. So we can again divide the process. 2x cube plus 5x square minus 4x minus 3. So check the coefficient. Here the coefficient is 1, here the coefficient is 2. So we can divide once. So when this x cube change into 2x cube, if you multiply the term with 2 only, you will get the result. So you put plus 2 here. So multiply the 2 with the whole term. 2 into x cube is 2x cube. 2 into x squared is 2x squared. Minus plus. Minus into plus is minus. 5 2s are 10x. Plus 3 plus 2. That is plus 6. So now change the sign. First term will be cancelled. What are the remaining value? 5 minus 2 is 3x squared. Here this is minus, this is plus. So 10 minus 4 is 6. What is the biggest number sign? Plus. So you have to keep the biggest number sign. 6. Then listen, here also minus, here also minus. So both are minus, you put that minus and add the values. So minus 3 minus 6 is minus 9. So now check the powers. Here the power is x squared, here the power is x cubed. So it shows this case, so we cannot divide the process. So you can stop till. So you can take that value. So all comes in the 3 tables. So I am taking 3 outside. What are the remaining term? X squared plus 2x minus 3, which is not equal to 0. You will get remainder 0. You can take this function as an GCD, but here the remainder is not 0. So you can say this one is not equal to 0. So 3 is also not equal to 0. This function is also not equal to 0. 3 is not a divisor of g of x. So let us divide the g of x by. What is g of x here? So in the question, this is the g of x. So g of x by x squared plus 2x minus 3. Look at the reason why we are doing like that. Means this is the smallest power and this is the biggest power. So smallest power will divide the biggest power. So you can take the x cube plus x square minus 5x inside, which the divisor is this value. We have written here, no, that value will be a divisor. So look at that. What is written? This function g of x is inside. X cube plus x squared minus 5x plus 3. So look at the powers now. This is x cube, this is x squared. So is it possible? Yes. Smaller number outside, bigger number inside means we can easily divide. So likewise. So now, when this x squared changes into x cube, if you multiply the value with x only, it changes into x cube. X squared into x only x cube. So multiple throughout the polynomial with the x. X squared into x is x cube plus 2 into x is 2x squared minus into 3x is minus 3x. So listen, now sign changing. Both x cube and x cube get cancelled. What are the remaining terms? Positive and negative. If it is different sign, you can put the biggest number sign and subtract the values. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Minus 1 x squared. Here this is minus, this is plus. So here also sign different. So biggest number minus smallest number, you have to put the biggest number sign. So biggest number sign is negative, put the biggest number sign. 5 minus 3 is 2. Take the constant term down. So here the function is x squared, here also function is x squared. So we can cancel it easily. So 2 comes in the 2 table one time. Like this you can write no. Like the similar way, when x squared becomes x squared means if you put minus 1 only, it will become as already x squared in the divisor. When it becomes as minus x, if you multiply it with minus 1 only, plus into minus is minus, square. I think now you can understand, and put minus 1. With this minus 1 you can multiply the throughout the function. So minus 1 into x squared is minus x squared, minus into plus is minus, 1 into 2 is 2x, minus into minus plus, 3 into 1 is 3. Now sign changing. All the values will be cancelled. Look at here. Plus and minus x squared, minus 2x and plus 2x, plus 3 and minus 3, all get cancelled. We will get the remainder as 0. Which step you are getting 0, that divisor will be called to be an GCD. Since our remainder is 0, how you can find the GCD? If you get the remainder 0 here means this function is called to be an GCD, but here we have a value. So we are crossing the next step. So on that step we get remainder as 0. You can take the divisor. So which step you are getting 0, that value will be taken as a GCD. So it is also coming some value means you can use the similar method and proceed the following. So look the question once again. Find the GCD of the given polynomial means they will simply given you a two polynomial. You have to choose f of x and g of x. How we can choose the f of x and g of x means look at the powers of the x. Look at the powers of the variable. If both are same, you can choose the next highest power. If both are in variation, you can choose the highest power as f of x, lowest as g of x. First one is f of x divide g of x. You have to process the same way. When you get 0, you can stop here itself. But if you are not getting 0, you can proceed the following steps. So in which step you are getting the value remainder as 0, that divisor is considered as a GCD. That divisor is considered as a GCD. That is greatest common divisor. Exercise number 3.3. Find the LCM and GCD for 21x squared y, 35x y squared. Verify that f of x into g of x which is equal to LCM into GCD. So listen the question carefully. Find the LCM and GCD for 21x squared y, 35x y squared. Verify that. You have to verify which condition? F of x into g of x which is equal to LCM into GCD. So listen here, write the solution. So they have simply given you the polynomial. Now we are going to take the notations. F of x equal to 21x squared y and g of x equal to the second polynomial 35x y squared. So f of x and g of x we have read from the question itself. Now we are going to find the LCM and GCD. So how we can find the LCM? Now take the numerical term. Here what is the numerical term and what is the variable? The numerical terms are 21 and 35. Variable is x and y. So find the numerical term LCM first. So write 21, 35. That is the numerical term. So 21 and 35 are odd numbers. So it must be divided in the odd number tables only. So first take 3. So how many 3's are 21? 7 3's are 21. 35 doesn't come in the 3 table. So now take the next table is 7. So 7 comes in both 7 and 35. So how many 7's are is 7? 1 7's are is 7. 5 into 7 is 35. Next look at the terms 1 comma 5. So 5 comes in the 5 table only. So you can write 1 comma 1. So now multiple the factors. So what are the factors? 3 into 7 into 5. 3 7's are is what? 21. 21 into 5 is 105. That only I have written here. LCM which is equal to 3 into 7 into 5, that is 105. So look at these values. For LCM you have to take the highest power of the variable. So look at the variables given here. X squared in f of x, x in g of x. So the highest power is 2 because the power of g of x in x is 1 only. So you have to take this one x power 2. Then look at these values y and y power 2. So y power that is 1. So which is highest? Y power 1 or y power 2? Y power 2 is the only the highest value. So how we can write the LCM? The numerical terms you have to find this way and get the value 3 into 7 into 5 is 105. For variable, you have to choose the highest power. Next one is GCD. GCD means the common factor you have to write. So write separately. So number 21 can be written as 3 into 7 and 35 can be written as 5 into 7. What is the common term present here? So it comes in 7 table. Only is the common. So you can write that 7 and look at the variable. So this x squared can be rewritten as x into x. So in g of x we have only 1x. The similar way, this is y in f of x and g of x y squared. Y squared can be written as y into y. So what are the common term present here? X is only the common term present in both f of x and g of x. You can write that x, and here this y term, y to the power 1 can be written as only y. So y is the only common term present in both the polynomial f of x and g of x. So 7xy. So listen carefully. LCM means to for you have to take the numerical terms and find LCM and multiply the factors and write the value. For variable, you have to choose the highest power of the variable. Then for GCD, you have to only the common terms. 21 and 35 are the numerical terms, so you have to split and write with the help of factors. So 21 means 3 into 7, 35 means 5 into 7. The only common term present here is 7. From these two terms, x squared and x is the only common term, y squared and y, only the y is the common term. Now we have find out LCM and GCD. We have already had f of x and g of x. Now find out this, verify this. F of x into g of x, which is equal to LCM into GCD or not. So what is our left hand side? F of x into g of x. Take that one. LH is equal to f of x into g of x. So write the f of x value first into the second one is g of x. So first multiply the numerical term. What are the numerical term? 21 into 35. So you can multiply that two terms. Numerical terms, the coefficient of x and y can be multiplied first. So if you multiply these two terms, you will get the value as 735. Next, variable. Multiply the same variable, that is x squared into x. So bases are same, you can add the powers. What are the powers present here? X power 2 and x power 1. So base is x, power is 2 and 1. So you can add the powers, you can get 2 plus 1 is 3. Same way y into y squared. Y power is 1 and another y power is 2. So 1 plus 2 is y power 3. So first we have find out the f of x, g of x value, which is equal to 735 x cube y cube. Now find the second value, right hand side, LCM into GCD. So LCM is what? 105 x squared y squared and GCD is 7xy. So multiple both the terms. So like the similar way, you can multiple the coefficients of x and y first. So that is the numerical term, 105 into 7. 105 into 7 is 735. Next multiple the variables. What are the variables here? X and y. So you can multiple x first and y second. So x power 2, x power 1. You can add the powers. 2 plus 1 is 3. Similar way, y squared into y. So y power 2 is 2 and y power 1. You can add both the values. Y power 2 into y power 1. Bases are same. Bases are same, add the powers. 2 plus 1 is what? 2 plus 1 is 3. So look at the left hand side and right hand side. Left hand side is also 735 x cube y cube and right hand side also 735 x cube y cube. From this to 1 and 2 we can simply say f of x into g of x, which is equal to LCM into GCD. Hence it is verified. They asked you in the 1 mark, 2 mark simply to find the LCM and GCD means you can find only the LCM using the method and GCD using this method. But it is in the 5 mark, you have to verify the condition means first you have to find f of x into g of x, which is equal to LCM into GCD. So f of x, g of x already given in the question. LCM and GCD you have to find it out. After that you can verify this one. So this is the exercise number 3.3. Next we are moving to the exercise number 3.4. So 3.4 in this exercise there is two given contents only. One is reduced into the lowest form, another one is find the excluded value. First we are going to find the reduced into the lowest form. So in numbers we can basically know about the rational numbers means that is 1 by 2. So which can be changed into a reduced form? No, because this 1 and 2 which is comes only commonly in the one table only. But if it is 3 by 6, so 3 comes in which table? 1 table, also a 3 table. 6 comes in a 1 table, 2 table, 3 table. Except that 1 which comes in another table commonly in 3 table. So like the similar way we are finding the reduced form in a algebra also. So look at the question. X squared minus 11x plus 18 divided by x squared minus 4x plus 4. So look at the coefficient of x squared first. The coefficient of x squared is nothing, means it will mean for 1. So if they given you sometimes 2, 3 likewise, means you have to multiply that coefficient value with this constant term. This is called to be what? Constant term. So you have to multiply the coefficient value with the constant term. Here the coefficient is 1 only. So 1 into 18 is what? 18. So you have to write that constant term at the top and look at the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? Minus 11. So you have to write that minus 11 down. Now check. What are the two numbers? When you multiple, you get the result as 18. So 18 comes in which table? 1 into 18 is also 18. 2 into 9 is also 18. 3 into 6 is also 18. But which one is apt for this one? You have to check and write that. So 2 into 9 is 18. When you add these two numbers, what will be the result? Multiple, the result is 18. When you add these two numbers, the result is 11. But look at the coefficient of x. What is that? Minus 11. When it is minus 11, you have to put both the numbers negative only, you get the value as minus 11. Check this one. Minus 9 into minus 2. Multiplying these one. Minus into minus is plus. 9 2s are 18. Now, this is for multiplication. This is for addition or subtraction. Minus 9 minus 2. When you are adding these two numbers, both are negative sign, you have keep the negative sign that itself, add the numbers. 9 plus 2 is what? 11. So that is what we have done here. So when you split this 18 minus 9 minus 2 and this 11 will be split and write as minus 9 plus minus 2. So look at here. So you can write the values. So what is the value? The variable is x. X minus 9 is the factor and x minus 2 is another factor. So this is the one way of writing. Another way is you can look here. Write this question. X squared minus 11x plus 18. Then now, so we have to change the coefficient of x only. So write the x squared as it is. The coefficient of 11x can be split and write as minus 9x and minus 2x plus 18. So from these two, what is the common term present here? X is only the common term. So x can be kept outside. What are the remaining terms here? X. The symbol is negative. The value is 9. As similar way, first you have taken these two numbers. No, now we are going to take the other two numbers. The two numbers are minus 2x plus 18. From these two, I am taking minus 2 as common. So if I take minus 2 from these two terms, what are the remaining term? X. So x, this 18 can be split and write as minus 9 into minus 2. So minus 2 already have taken out. What are the only terms present there? Minus 9. So you have to write that minus 9. So the factors are, so both x minus 9 are common. You have to write that x minus 9 one time. The remaining value is x minus 2 I have written. As a similar way, you have to find the factors for this also. X square minus 4x plus 4. When you are multiplying the two number, you will get the result as 4. When you are adding or subtracting the two number, you will get the result as minus 4. So listen to this. 4 can be split and write as minus 2 into minus 2. When you are multiplying these two, minus into minus gets positive. 2 2s are 4. Like the similar way, when you are adding the two numbers, the result is minus 4 or not. Check it here. So minus 2 plus minus 2. Both are in negative sign. When you are adding, both are in negative sign. You have to keep the negative sign as it is. 2 and 2. When you are adding, what is the result? 2 plus 2 is 4. So what are the factors? Minus 2 and minus 2. 2. That can be written as, you have to look the variable and write here. So if it is x, you can write, it is y, you can put y, or else it is t, you can put the t. So x minus 2, x minus 2. Listen here. So now I am cancelling this x minus 2, x minus 2. What is the remaining term here? X minus 9 divided by x minus 2. So this is the reduced form. Hereafter we cannot reduce this function. So if they given you question, you have to find the factorize. If it is one coefficient, you can simply proceed this way. If they given any number here, if it is 3 means you can multiply the 3 into 80. That number can be written here. And the center, the coefficient of x can be written as down. So listen here, find the excluded values of t by t square minus 5t plus 6 equal to. So excluded value means, before going to the excluded value, you have to keep one thing in mind. A rational number, what is the definition of a rational number? A rational number is an expression which is in the form of p of x by q of x with the condition that q of x not equal to 0. So in this problem, the denominator doesn't equal to 0. But excluded, when you are finding the excluded value, you have to take that q of x equal to 0. So generally, if it is a rational expression, p of x by q of x, that q of x not equal to 0. But for finding the excluded value, you can take that denominator which is equal to 0. So before going to take the denominator equal to 0, you have to find the factorize. As a similar way, you can find the factorize. So when you are multiplying, look at the coefficient. If the coefficient is 1, so 1 into 6 is 6. What is the t coefficient? Minus 5. So multiplying the two values, you get the result positive 6. When you are adding or subtracting that value, you will get the result as minus 5. What are the two numbers? The two numbers are minus 2 and minus 3. So minus into minus plus 2 3s are 6. Now you are adding these two terms, isn't it? 2 plus minus 3. Both are negative sign. You can put the negative sign and add the numbers which is equal to 5. So listen here. So what are the two factors? T minus 2 and t minus 3. So in this condition, excluded value, you have to take the factor which is equal to 0. In denominator, the factor which is equal to 0. T divided by t minus 2, t minus 3 is undefined. You have to notate these one. First you have to write the statement and you can take t minus 2 which is equal to 0 because this is only the denominator. You should not take t equal to 0. You can take the denominator which is equal to 0. T minus 2 equal to 0. T minus 3 equal to 0. So if you change the variable to one side and number to the other side means t can be kept here itself. This minus 2 goes to the right hand side, that is positive 2. T minus 3 equal to 0. This negative 3 goes to that side means it will be a positive. So what are the values? T equal to 2 and t equal to 3. So that values are called to be a excluded values. So when they are asked you to find the reduced form, you can use the factorization method or else you can use the identity. Algebraic identity is also given in the content. For excluded values, you can take the denominator value equal to 0 and keep that factor equal to 0 means you will easily get the values. That values is called to be excluded values. Next exercise number is 3.5. So sum is simplify the following. Look at here, x plus 4, 3x plus 4y into 9x square minus 16y square divided by 2x square plus 3x minus 20. So listen here, x plus 4, 3x plus 4y cannot be changed. You can keep that as it is. X plus 4 divided by 3x plus 4y as it is. Next, look at the multiplication value. What is the value given here? 9x square minus 16y square. So is there any related to the identity? A's. So what identity? A square minus b square. So change and write. 9x square can be written as 3x the whole square, which is in the form of a square. Then what is the symbol here? Minus. So 16y square can be written in the form of b square means this is 4 square. So 4y the whole square. So now check. It is in the form of a square minus b square. Tell me the identity. A plus b into a minus b is the identity. So split and write. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. What is the a here? 3x. So 3x plus 4y into 3x minus 4y. A square minus b square is what? A plus b into a minus b. Split and write as it is. So listen to the denominator. 2x square plus 3x minus 20. In previous exercise I have told you. So check the coefficient of x square first. So the coefficient of x square is what? 2. So if it is any number, you can multiply that number with the constant term. What is the constant term? Minus 20 is the constant term. So minus 20 into 2 is how much? Minus 40. So listen here. Minus 40. Next, check the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is what? Plus 3. So put the 3 down. So whenever you multiple any two number, the result will be minus 40. Add or subtract, the result will be a 3. So check that number. 8 into minus 5 is 40. 8 minus 5 is what? 3. Multiplying this number, plus into minus is minus, 8 5 are 40. This is multiplication. Now we are subtracting here. This is plus 8, this is minus 5. Operations are different. You can subtract the values and put the biggest number value. Biggest number sign is what? Plus is the biggest number sign. You can put the plus sign. 8 minus 5 is 3. Using this, now we can find the factor for the polynomial. So write that 2x squared, check and write, plus 3x minus 20. So how we can split and write? This 3x can be split and write as plus 8 and minus 5. So 2x squared plus 8x minus 5x minus 20. So from the first two terms, commonly we can take 2x. So 2x outside means what's the other term? X plus 4. From this two term, I am taking minus 5 common. X plus 4. So what are the values? 2x minus 5 and x plus 4. 2x minus 5, x plus 4. So cancel the like terms. Here x plus 4, here x plus 4. Cancelling x plus 4. 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y. Cancelling this one. What are remaining terms? 3x minus 4y divided by 2x minus 5. So listen to the question. Whether any possible, you can split or else use the identity. Then if it is factorized, you can factorize and solve the problem. Look at the second problem. Simplify x plus 2 divided by 4y divide x squared minus 6 divided by 12y squared. So listen here. So here also this x plus 2 and 4y cannot be changed. You can keep as it is. So look at this operation given here. Here the operation is division. So we can change the operation to multiplication. You have to change the next term into a reciprocal. So what is the reciprocal for x squared minus 6 divided by 12y squared? So if it is reciprocal means numerator goes to denominator, denominator comes as numerator. So 12y squared denominator goes into a numerator, 12y squared. This x squared minus x minus 6 comes into a denominator. So listen here. X plus 2 divided by 4y can be written as it is, this 12y squared. So find the factor for this x squared minus x minus 6. So look at here, there is no coefficient for x squared. We can take that as 1. 1 into the constant term is minus 6. So check the x coefficient. What is the x coefficient? 1. So this can be split and write as 6 comes in 3 table, also 2 table, also 1 and 6 table. We can take 3 and 2 table. 3 2s are 6. If you put minus here only, it will come as minus. Then check the x coefficient, that is minus 1. So if the biggest value is negative only, when you are subtracting, you get the value as negative 1. That's why I am keeping the negative in the 3. So minus 3, minus 2. When you are subtracting these two values, you will get the result as minus 1. When you are multiplying these two values, you get the result as minus 6. So cancel this y and y. So that means y get cancelled. The result is y. Then 12 and 4 can be cancelled in a 3 table. 12 and 4 can be cancelled in a 3 table. Then split and write this one. This x squared minus x minus 6 can be split and write as. So listen here, x squared minus x, then minus 6. So the coefficient x can be interchanged and write as x squared minus 3x. This minus 1 can be written as minus 3 plus 2x minus 6. Then x squared. If you take x as common, x minus 3. Then 2 as common, x minus 3. So what are the factors? X minus 3 and x plus 2 are the factor. X minus 3, x plus 2. Cancelling x plus 2, x plus 2. The remaining terms are 12y squared divided by 4y into x minus 3. Cancelling those terms, what are the remaining terms here? 3 into y divided by x minus 3. 3 into y divided by x minus 3. Listen carefully. For multiplication, you have to find the factor values and cancel. For division, you have to change the operation. So operation multiplication change to division means the next term will be get reciprocal. So find factorize and cancel the terms. This is exercise 3.5. Let's move on to the exercise number 3.6. So that is addition and subtraction of the rational expression. So in this one problem, the both operation will be present. So look at here. Simplify x power 3 divided by x minus y plus y power 3 divided by y minus x. So x power 3 divided by x minus y plus y power 3 divided by. So we can interchange and write. The first term is x, no. So you can interchange and write these x in first. So minus x plus y. So denominator should not be negative. So you take the x as common. So how this plus can be rewritten? Minus into minus. So I am taking minus outside means another one minus will be here. So x minus y. So both are x minus y. So both are x minus y and the sign in denominator is negative. So you can multiple this. Minus into plus is minus. So listen carefully in this problem. First term is x minus y. Second term is y minus x. We have to interchange in the terms of x minus y. For that case, I am taking this x term to the front. So that means you have to take the sign also. Minus x plus y. Then, so this value in negative, but here this is in positive. So I am taking minus wholly I am taking minus outside. So this can be written as minus into plus. So minus taking outside means only the plus term will be here. Then this plus can be split and written as minus into minus. Minus taken outside means another one minus will be present. That y. So listen, both are x minus y. So you can change the sign here. Minus, the denominator won't be negative. So you can take into the center. So both are x minus y. You can take x minus y as common. So if the denominators are same, whenever you are adding or subtracting a rational expression, the denominators are same, you can add or subtract the numerator. So x cube minus y cube. What is the identity for x cube minus y cube? That is a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. Like a similar way, x cube minus y cube is x minus y, x squared plus xy plus y squared. In doubt, x minus y is that. So you can cancel x minus y, x minus y. The remaining term is x squared plus xy plus y squared. Exercise number 3.7. Finding the square root of the polynomial using the two method. First one is factorization method, another one is division method. So this is exercise number 3.7 and also the 3.8, both exercises. So 400 x power 4 y square y power 12 z power 6 divided by 100 x power 8 y power 4 z power 4. For that question you have to find the square root value. So put square root for both numerator as well as denominator. So how can we write this in the form of squared values? So 400 is the squared value of 20. 20 squared is what? 400. Then 10 squared is 100. Now I am replacing 400 into 20 squared. This root will be separated. So individually you can put the root of 20 squared. And how you can change and write this as a square? X power 4 can be written as x squared into x squared. So I am writing that is x power 2 the whole power 2. Then y power 12. Y power 12 can be rewritten as 2 into 6. So y power 6 whole power 2. And z power 6 can be rewritten as 2 into 3. So 3 I have kept inside. 2 will be outside because that square and square root get cancelled. For that reason I am keeping the 2 on outside. in denominator listen, 100 can be replaced as square root of 10 square. This 2 and root get cancelled. X power 8 can be replaced as x power 4 whole power 2. This 2 and root get cancelled. Then y power 4 can be replaced as y square the whole power 2. And z power 4 is z square the whole power 2. The square and root get cancelled. What are the remaining terms here? Now numerical terms you have to keep out. For the variable you have to put modulus. For the variable, taking the square mean you have to put modulus for the variable and the numerical terms will be get outside of the modulus. So 20 divided by 10 will be get outside. If you are cancelling those, you get the value as 2. So what are the remaining terms? X square, y power 6, z power 3 divided by x power 4, y square, z square. So cancelling this we get 2 modulus of y power 4 z power 6 x square. So if you take in square root for 400 x power 4 y power 2 z power 6 divided by 100 x power 8 y power 4 z power 4 which is equal to, you have to take the numerical term outside of the modulus. Taking square root means for answer you have to put compulsory the modulus symbol. Modulus symbol is this one, y power 4 z power 6 divided by x square. So this is one method, and another method is division method. Division method is the second method. So listen carefully. 16x power 4 plus 8x square plus 1. So that is the long division. So normal values you may know. If you are finding the square root for 64, that can be replaced as 8 into 8. That means you have to put the same number. So likewise 16 can be written right as 4 4s are 16. That x power 4 x squared into x squared. So that 16 x power 4 can be replaced as 4x squared into 4x squared. 4 4s are 16, x squared into x squared is x power 4. So changing the sign, these two values get cancelled. What are the remaining term? 8x squared plus 1. So you can take that 8x squared 1. So long division method means, so remaining any terms is that you have to multiply this value into 2. That means 16. So likewise similarly you can multiply this expression into 2. So what is 4 2s are 8, this x squared. So you can keep that value as it is. So check it here. Already 8x squared is there. So remaining which term is plus 1 is remaining. So when plus 1 comes, if you multiply as both the terms, plus 1 into plus 1 only you can get. So you multiply this 8x squared plus 1 with this 1. So because already you have done this 4x squared into 4x squared is 16x power 4. So you can leave this value, and this one you have to multiply this with 8x squared plus 1. 1 into 8x squared plus 1, again it will be same. So you can subtract those values. So if you are subtracting this, you will get the remainder 0. Whenever you get remainder 0, this value is, quotient is called to be a square root value. The square root for 16x power 4 plus 8x squared plus 1 which is equal to. Whenever you are taking square root, you have to put answer with a modulus symbol. So the modulus of 4x squared plus 1. So listen carefully. In this method, you are splitting the terms and getting the value. If they mentioned you to find the division method, now you have to find that method only. How to write the values instead of the division? Split and write the square values. So normal square, how we are doing? The same way how to do. So these are the revision part for your exam. You have to follow this video and do the problems regularly with the rough note work. So all the best for your examination, students.